What's up, Force fans? Welcome back to the Star Wars Vault. It's your boy Nick coming to you live from Coruscant. In this Force-filled video, we're going to be diving deep into all things Baby Yoda. Where did he come from, and everything you need to know about his species and his importance in the Star Wars universe. First, I want to thank you for watching and remind you, if you like this video, to please subscribe to the channel for more Star Wars content. Now let's jump right into this by first saying how awesome The Mandalorian has been so far and how amazingly dope and cute Baby Yoda is. Now that that is out of the way, let's talk about where the heck he came from. According to The Mandalorian, he's about 50 years old. Based on what we know, The Mandalorian takes place roughly 10 ABY or after the Battle of Yavin. So 50 years before that, we're looking approximately 40 BBY, or before the Battle of Yavin. That's crazy because that means that he was born 8 years before the events of Phantom Menace, meaning he's almost the exact same age as Anakin Skywalker was, because he was 9 in the Phantom Menace. Now, what can that mean for where he came from? Well, a lot. First, he could just be naturally born baby from the Yoda's home planet, a planet which is unknown, by the way. Not only that, there has only been 2 of his species in the canon, Yoda and Yaddle. And even in Legends, we only see a few other examples. 2 who are Jedi Masters, Vander Tokar and Master Otag, and 1 Jedi Knight named Minch. We also know from Legends there is a carving of a member of Yoda's species on the wall in the Valley of the Jedi on planet Ruusan, but the name of that Jedi is unknown. So all that being said, every single member of the Yoda species, whether Legends or canon, was a strong Force user and a Jedi to boot. We also know that the lifespan of the species is far above most. We're talking centuries, being that this baby is 50 and Yoda dies around age 900 or so. So we have plenty of Baby Yoda to go, maybe even toddler Yoda next. So what's that mean for Baby Yoda? Well, it makes sense that he's powerful in the Force, and it doesn't eliminate the natural birth theory. But also, because of the Mandalorian, we have a strong feeling that our friend Dr. Pershing is working for or with the cloners on Kamino. Does that mean he's definitely a clone? Maybe not, but it does seem like we are heading down that path. Now, could he be a clone of Grandmaster Yoda himself? I think it's very possible. We already discussed the fact that his birth took place 8 years before the Phantom Menace. Palpatine was on Coruscant at the time, working his way to power and working on all his evil plans. He knew about the clones for years at this point, and he also knows that if there was any Jedi who could defeat him, it's probably Grandmaster Yoda. So it's very possible he found a way to get a tiny piece of Yoda's DNA on clothing or even a cup that Yoda drank from. That's all it would take for the cloners on Kamino. It's also important to note that if Palpatine did clone Yoda, he would be able to control him as well. He already uses the chips to control the clones to initiate Order 66, so if he knew that he was able to clone Yoda, he would absolutely put a chip in him to make sure he could control him. Because so far, all of Yoda's species have fought for the light side, at least that we know of. So he definitely would chip him and make sure that he was able to control him. So if that is true and Palpatine's gone right now, or maybe gone, someone would be able to control him if he is a clone. Also, we know that clone troopers have a rapid growth, which it doesn't seem to be the case with Baby Yoda, but we don't know for sure. And Boba Fett is a clone without the rapid growth, so it can go down either way. It's also important to note that in the Legends, cloning a Force sensitive is next to impossible, and it usually ends terribly. Star Wars Theory has a great video about this, and we can make one for you guys if you comment about it below. So Baby Yoda would be an immense victory for the cloners on Kamino and could explain why Dr. Pershing was desperate to keep him alive. But like I said, that was Legends and not proven in the canon yet, so who knows. It does seem like he is rare because if they had 1,000 or more clones of Yoda, the Doctor might not be so desperate to get him back alive. So maybe Baby Yoda is a real natural born of the species, and maybe they're trying to clone him, because I do believe that Dr. Pershing is a cloner. It seems like we'll get to all the answers soon, but I do believe it will involve clones. And I think that theme will carry over to the Rise of Skywalker, where I have a couple of theories for that, but that's for another video. So to wrap this up, we know a lot and almost nothing about this mysterious cutie. The one thing we do know for a fact is that we want more. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more Star Wars content in the future. And if you guys want to see any videos specifically, please make sure you leave them in the comments, and we're going to do our best to make all the videos about anything you guys want to see. Thank you again. We love you, and may the Force be with you always.